Vietnam's coffee, the product that bears geographical indications in Vietnam. The first coffee tree was brought to Vietnam by the French in the 19th century. Over the years, coffee has brought about excellent economic benefits and has become the main crop of Vietnam's agricultural sector. Coffee trees differ from other agricultural products in terms of growth and development conditions, for they are suitable for cultivation in high mountainous areas. In Vietnam, there are 3 famous coffee growing areas, including Buôn Ma Thuột, Đắk Lắk, Sơn La, and Khe Sanh, Quảng Trị. Today, the people in coffee growing regions have different ways to increase coffee yield and quality, such as upgrading the technology for preliminary processing, roasting and grinding, promoting deep processing, and adding further value to coffee beans. Currently, the cultivation area for coffee, in line with organic standards, such as global GAP, is increasingly expanding, so as to bring high-quality, clean, and safe coffee products to consumers around the world. 2 main types of coffee are grown in Vietnam, including Robusta and Arabica. Robusta accounts for 92.9% of the total coffee growing area and is 97% of the total production. Robusta coffee is cultivated in the Central Highlands, such as Kon Tum, Gia Lai, Đắk Lắk, Đắk Nông, and Lam Dong. Arabica coffee's cultivation areas will be further expanded in Sơn La, Northwest, Quảng Trị, Central, and Lam Dong, Central Highlands. Buôn Ma Thuột, Đắk Lắk is considered the coffee capital of Vietnam, with a total of 107,505 hectares. The yield here is the highest in the world, averaging 2.3 tons per hectare. This, coupled with favorable climatic conditions, allows for the cultivation of coffee trees at an altitude of 400 to 800 meters on the fertile basalt red soils. Large day and night temperature difference during the period when coffee is ripe has created favorable conditions for Buôn Ma Thuột coffee to possess such a unique, rich flavor. Coffee bearing the geographical indication Buôn Ma Thuột is green coffee, processed from the fresh fruit of the Robusta coffee tree. Coffee beans are grayish-green, green, or light green. Roasted coffee beans have a brown color, a mild bitter taste, a sweet aftertaste, and a high caffeine content from 2 to 2.2%, higher than that of coffee grown in other geographical areas. Buôn Ma Thuột coffee is imbued with the cultural imprints and flavors of the Central Highlands, thanks to natural conditions and experiences accumulated over many generations of people in the region. Sơn La. The coffee growing area in Sơn La province amounts to 17,804 hectares, and its output is estimated to reach 30,000 tons of green coffee per year. The coffee growing area in Sơn La has a high temperature difference between day and night, and there is dew at night, so most of the coffee grown in this area does not need to be irrigated, as the dewdrops can keep the soil moist. This area is thus very suitable for Arabica coffee varieties. Green coffee bearing Sơn La's geographical indication belongs to the Arabica group with long beans, caffeine content from 0.8 to 1.6%. Roasted coffee beans and coffee powder are brown, dark brown, with a mild sour taste, mild bitterness, and lasting aftertaste. Hung Hoa District, Quảng Trị Province, is one of the key Arabica coffee growing areas in Vietnam, with the famous Khe Sanh CAFÉ brand at home and abroad. Khe Sanh is located at an average altitude of 400 meters above sea level, with an average tropical monsoon climate of 23 to 24 degrees Celsius, and a large basalt red soil area suitable for the development of Arabica coffee varieties. Quezon Arabica coffee has long and small beans. When mixed with water, it has a light brown color and distinctive aroma. Quezon Quangchi coffee brand won the first prize in the Arabica coffee category at the 2021 Vietnam Specialty Coffee Contest. Over the years, Vietnamese coffee has constantly flourished and affirmed its position on the global coffee map. Vietnam continues to hold its position as the second largest coffee exporter in the world. In 2021, Vietnam exported 1.5 million tons of coffee with a turnover of 2.8 billion US dollars. Europe is currently the largest consumption market, accounting for 40% of Vietnam's total export turnover, of which Germany and Belgium are Vietnam's two largest coffee export markets. The US is the world's largest coffee consumer, and Vietnam is currently the third largest supplier to this market. It is forecasted that Vietnam's coffee exports in 2022 will continue to witness encouraging growth, thanks to an abundant supply and the role of trade agreements in creating a competitive advantage for Vietnamese coffee and maintaining high export prices. The strategy of Vietnam's coffee industry is to further expand the area of clean coffee cultivation, promote deep processing, increase the proportion of processed coffee products, and diversify products to suit the different taste of consumers from various countries in the world. Foods of Vietnam, more from nature.